Welcome to L'chaim core values. These are our three core values of L'chaim, which means to life, which are key three values of Reform Judaism. Community. You can see in this icon, as well as the others, they're all about people. So here we have a community, and what's important for us as Reformed Jews is we don't assume who's in our community, what kind of people, what kind of Jews or kind of people who aren't Jewish call themselves part of our community. So the first thing that makes it special as a core value is not to make assumptions who is in and who is out of a community. And the second one is the people who are not part of our community, how we treat them, how we view the other, which is positively to say we've got lots to learn from other people, lots to learn from people who aren't Reform or don't live in the same way we are, who aren't Jewish. So there are two assumptions at the core of Kihila, at the core of community. The first is we don't know who's in it. We're not assuming everyone in the same family, everyone is born Jewish. Our communities are made up of lots and lots of different types of Jews and people who accompany Jews. And secondly, others we treat positively and we learn from. The second value is Kedusha. This isn't in any order. This Kedusha probably should be the first value. Is about holiness. And here you see different ritual items that people connect with holiness. But the core of holiness is that we believe that there is transcendence in the world. There is the possibility of meaning in what we do, and that our role is to find that meaning in life, and what we do comes from meaning to increase meaning. I believe that our role is to letaken olam b'malchut shaddai, which means letaken olam is to heal the world, and malchut shaddai is with God's ruling, alongside God, that we are partners in God. So some people in our communities really believe in a God like that, and some don't. But what makes us a religious movement is that there is a search for meaning, and the assumption that what we have is imbued with meaning in the universe. And the last value is chokhmah, wisdom. And wisdom has three layers. The first layer, and this is the most important, is our own wisdom. What do we think? What's our intuition? On the assumption that we are made by God, and so God has not made us robots who agree to doing things automatically, but that we do things with our intuition, with our God-given intuition. So when we ask the question, what do you think? It's the first question. What do you think? What do you feel? How are you as an autonomous being making decisions, living our lives? So the first layer is ourselves. The second layer, this should be, say clearly shalom, but it's yellow, is Jewish knowledge. And Jewish knowledge is books, is people, is what you might find on your iPad, the span of Jewish literature from Sinai to now. So the second layer is that if you want to make a Jewish decision, you've got to learn the Jewish, and the Jewish is enormous. So we start with Torah, and then we go through Talmud and through Jewish and religious commentators and history and literature right to the very day, to this very day. So the first layer is us, the second layer is Jewish, and the third layer is the world. And as Reformed Jews, we value the knowledge of the world, not just as something instrumental which will help us learn how to use computers, but something that also comes from a partnership with God that adds to our lives and helps us understand the world and live a better world. So when we live our lives, we think, what do I think? What does Judaism think? And what does the world add to that? So we have three values. Kihila, a community where we don't make assumptions and we value other people. Kedusha, living with the belief in transcendence or in meaning in what we do. And wisdom, our wisdom, Jewish wisdom and the world's wisdom. And with these together, we say L'chaim, to life.